EVE Online is due its first story expansion patch of the year. And here we are in Onaman going through some of the new changes that are starting to happen in New Eden, leading up to the expansion of recent events. I'm Eaglefirefly. Hello everybody and welcome back to this next video. Okay, so I have been away for a little bit while. I seem to be saying this quite a lot, but I am back, and one of the big hooks for getting me back is this recent ramp up into the storyline expansion, or the narrative arc as CCP are calling it. So in a recent scope syndication video, it was released detailing frictions between the empires, indicating a possible war between the four empires which could be brewing. In Onamon, there's been 3 construction site signatures that have been popped up in recent days. This one has just converted into a new station construction site. I'm not quite sure what this station is going to be used for, but we will certainly find out within the coming days, or maybe even weeks. So one of the highlights that is from the scope syndication video, which I'll have linked down below, is that data was recovered from the Athenon system, which revealed a new type of ship transportation technology. And if you look at the scope syndication video, this site matches the site that they talk about in the video with the backdrop there. And this is called the Shipcaster. This is the potential site that's been identified. However, there is another site that is near an abandoned Amar research outpost, which I'm not quite sure what that is going to be for. But the Shipcaster will allow transportation of ships anywhere in the war zone, or from anywhere in an extended distance. Now, it's quite possible that this structure could be built in Nullsec, for example, where alliances of ships could transport themselves from Nullsec into the war zone, and or that you would be able to reach any war zone at any place at any time with this new structure. Details are a little bit sketchy on what this type of technology is going to be able to do, but I'm sure as the narrative arc updates, then we will find out exactly what is going to happen with this type of ship technology. So this is the second construction site, or should I say the third construction site, that is in Onamon. Now, I'm not quite sure what this site is for. Initially, I thought this site would be basically for the platform for the new Shipcaster technology, but it turns out, after a bit of research looking at the scope syndication video, that this could be actually something completely different. Now, we do see that this site is guarded by the Leviathan there. If you see my Reddit post, you'll see that I posted a shot of this to try and figure out what this could be. Now, over there in the distance, you can actually see the construction site, which is quite a distance away from the Amar research outpost. So it's quite possible that it's something to do with the transmuter site on the previous video that I recorded. Now, I'm just going to go a little bit further. Going to break my fluidness of my camera. And if I just go here, you'll see here there are the 4 pods, which have the designation symbol of R9. Now, if you look back at the previous video, where the construction site is in Amar, you'll see these R9 pods, and they have a strange symbol on them. And if you look here, it's almost a Triglavian symbol-ish, maybe, not really sure. But I have actually looked at these pods, and these pods are on the side of the actual stellar transmuters that were in the Turner incident. So you can go back and have a look at those and kind of make your own mind up. But maybe recently, actually not recently, today, Ashtarothi gave me quite a nice shout out on his live stream today. And quite possibly he might go into these in a little bit more detail, so please go and check him out. But I am concerned to wonder how these R9 modules do link in. Now, it could just be a simple fact that this is a placeholder for a construction site. It might not actually mean anything, but when does CCP ever do anything that doesn't mean anything? And I do think there's some kind of Easter egg here that maybe I'm missing, so if anybody knows what these might be, then please let me know. I'm not too sure what the noise is, but again, we've got the audio upgrades coming, so that could also mean something as well. But some great work going into these by the art design team. You have to take hats off to them because they are working absolutely fantastic on these. So this is the other construction site that I don't really know what this could be for. The video, the clip that I posted at the very start of the video, which was the construction site for the station, that yesterday or the day before was actually just a cloud like this, but there was no Sharon in the background. So again, I'm not sure what these are. I haven't seen this bit yet, so I'm just going to zoom in on this bit here. You see these little blue modules here? Just see if I can get the camera to see if we can get closer here. Now, there's some blue writing on these. I haven't seen these yet, I don't think. I may have done. They may be part of the original platform. But yeah, there's nothing to report on those, I don't think. Not that I can see. They're just landing pads. Definitely something going on. If you have watched the scope video recently, you'll notice that the four empires are heating up tensions with them. And it's also quite possible that the war with the four empires, all individually, could set itself in motion very soon. And that would lead to some very, very interesting results, if you like, in the war zone. But I'm interested to know what people do think about this, and whether they think all the four empires going to war would be a good idea. I'm not too sure. I'm going to stay quite reserved on that for the moment. But that's a nice little shot, isn't it? Well, I like that one. I'm going to stay reserved on that for the minute. But yeah, we'll have to just see on that one how that plays out. If you do go to CC, it was on yesterday. Whether it's on there today or not, I'm not sure. But if you do go on to CC and have a look, the system for the corporations joining the war zone was live and it was tested. One thing to note on that was that, actually it's quite funny when we was talking about it, but it does appear that you can end up in a war with your alliance members and corporation members, which I think is going to be pretty insane from a nullsec fleet commander's point of view on how they are going to deal with that kind of standings issue. Whether it's going to be locked to certain corporations, I'm not too sure. I've been told that it's possible that you will be able to lock the faction to whichever one you join. I'm not too sure whether that's a thing or not. I suppose we're going to have to wait and see, but you may as well just join faction warfare if you're going to do that. So we'll have to see what goes on. So as always, thank you for watching this video. There's a couple more videos coming on some things that are going on in the EVE universe that I have in preparation. So please keep an eye out. Please like, subscribe and all that usual stuff if you can. It helps me out and gets us out there to a lot more people and share us with your friends. So thank you for watching. I've been your host, Eaglefirefly, and I shall see you very, very soon.